Hey everyone, good morning. Today is the 10th of July. I just want to let you know I'm going to show you a different type of video of everything that I've been doing. I know that I didn't post for a couple of weeks, and I've been working. I've been working really hard. This is what's been going on. I Today, what I'm going to do, and you're just going to see some of it, but I'm going to show you everything that I have done uh, while you haven't been watching. Don't forget, if you want to see the rest of the videos that I have, hit that notification button, subscribe, and like, comment, and check out my pages and all that good stuff. So let's get to it. Um, Again, I'm Rooster from Off Grid Rooster. What I'm going to do today is maybe I call it a lazy day, but it's not a lazy day because I'm constantly working. My mind is always thinking of what am I going to do. I have my dogs loose, and right now it's going to be time for my vehicle. I have to take time out to maintain it, do maintenance on the vehicle so it doesn't go bad on me again. And what I'm doing now is I'm going to cut a pole that goes. This is a school bus. This is a small school bus. It sits about 14 people. And the pole that was in there, the metal pole for the driver and the people to hold on to get on, was eliminated. This was like a piece of work that you had to fix up, but it's well worth it. I like it. And it's not giving me any troubles yet since I got it back from Sean. And if you're ever down here and you need any work on your cars, go see, please, Sean Turney. It's called The Shop. It's on 118. It's south of the Little Borough. And visit the Little Borough. Visit the last post, Legion, post 653. They have food. They have beer, drinks, pool table. You know, they're getting their stuff together too. Uh, so let's get right to it. Right now, and I'm going to be adjusting this camera quite a few times so you can see. I don't have a videographer to do this work for me. So what I'm going to do now is, oh, and before I get started, let me tell you something. When you do work on a job, safety first. I always preach the safety first, and follow directions. If you think you know it, you might not know it. Things change often. Yesterday, I was using the foam spray, and it says use gloves. Of course, I didn't use gloves. So this is what you see on my hands. Difficult to take off. It went on my hair. I had to cut some of my hair off on my clothes because you're not supposed to leave that straw on. And if it dries up and you use it again, it comes out from the bottom side and pops up. And it says it on the directions. And it says to use gloves. And again, I didn't listen. And this is what you get. So be careful. You know, if you need safety glasses, these are safety glasses for me. I don't use gloves when I use power tools. The reason why is because if you wear gloves and you use a saw or anything, it catches the fabric, the leather on the glove. So you don't have that initial reaction that if you felt something touch your finger, you jump back. That's your protection. You might just go right through your hand because you don't feel it through your glove. You'll feel it as soon as it goes through the glove. It's a little too late. It might have got caught, in the wheel. So again, be careful. Wear proper shoes, proper clothing, no loose clothing, all that good stuff. I know you guys know it. I just want to remind people that don't know when they're out here by yourself, like I am, uh, you have to be extra careful. You have to be very, very cautious. And I've done some really stupid things. You know, that's how I broke my toes. My dog was playing around, hit the top of a 5 foot pallet, and it fell down. And I was wearing sneakers, shoes, like I said. So I wear steel toe boots now. Uh, I have problems with my feet now. I've been losing a lot of weight. I've had some health issues, but I'm getting along. My spirit is high. It is high, and I've got a surprise for you. So keep watching because I'm going to show it to you. All right. So let me adjust this. Might be a little. How do you call it? It might be a little lengthy, but it's going to be worth it. And I normally don't dress like this. I have shorts on. That's when I was 415 pounds. Now, when you see me, it seems like I drank a new protein drink called no acetol. And don't laugh. Just look at the video. All right. Here, I'm going to try to start it up. All right, my dogs are out loose. They'll be around here, they'll run. But I'm cutting this pole to 62 inches so I can put it in there with some brackets that I have. And this is what I made up because I had a lot of junk laying around. So I'm trying to put it and not go to the store and buy the requirement. You could do the same thing, you know, just think. Ran out of gas. Here we go. These are the things you got to go through. Let me add some gas and let's see what happens. Yeah, out of gas. I'll be right back. And let me walk you through where I'm going. Going through the back of my truck. See if I get it's a mess in here. So just bear with me. I've got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks full of gasoline here because this eats up a lot of gas and I don't get stuck out there. So I have a small container. I have a charger here. I have spares in here. I have also star little things, and then when I go to work or do something for someone, I carry a generator, and that's a small generator. It's not much. Okay, follow me, and I'll show you where this is going. Like you don't already know. Okay. I'm gonna put you back here again. Just bear with me. I'm here. Oh, I met a viewer here in Alpine. His first name is Will. Thank you for stopping me and recognizing me. I appreciate it. I was buying stuff for the animals, food, the feed. Keep watching, and I appreciate that you say that the videos are doing well and you like them. here, and I know I have to get back to this. We haven't gotten major rain. When the hurricanes were supposed to come, it didn't come. Uh, last night, as a matter of fact, ninth, at 2 o'clock in the morning, for 45 minutes, it rained. It rained, and it seemed like it was going to pour because it was storming all over the place. And as soon as it started, it stopped. We are where they call the flats. The ground, the terrain is different. It's not limestone up on a hill. Every section on Terlingua Ranch is different. Either you're up on a hill, you're low down on a hill. So if you decide that you want to come out here and purchase land, look at what you have around you, which way the water flows. Ask questions with the local. They could see, they could tell you. I didn't know any of this. And I figured it out, and I'm making my adjustments. I don't know if it's going to work. But you know something? It's better than not doing anything at all. And if I mess it up, I fix it again. And that's what I believe in. You learn from your mistakes, and I'm learning from my mistakes. So let me just stop talking. Here we go. Let me put it right here. This generator is a WEN. WEN, WEN. 2350 watts. It's been helping me, and this is the generator that I use for mostly everything, and it's a generator inverter. So you could charge your stuff up without the surge. You could run a small fridge. You could do your simple things. You can't be pulling a lot of power, but it works. And this model takes only 1.2 gallons of gas. I could leave this running on for about 24 hours on 1.2 gallons of gas, as long as it's not drawing a lot. You have to keep an eye out on it. I usually keep it covered so the heat doesn't get to it, but it works. And here I go again. All right, we're up and running. Here I go. I've already marked this pole at 62 inches. So I'm just going to cut it. It's simple cut on metal. Back it up. Back it up. My dogs are nosy. Back it up. Reset. That's it. It has low oil light. It has if you're running too much power on it, it'll shut off on you. That's what it did just now, because I'm using slightly over the recommended, and it'll just shut off so it doesn't ruin your machine. Let me tell you, this has been a lifesaver for me. It hasn't broken down in it. I've been here almost, I've had this for about 2.5 years. You do your maintenance, change the oil, clean it up, keep it covered, don't let it get wet, ground it, the whole 9 yards that it requires. But up here, we're in the high desert. The grounding doesn't usually is needed, but follow the directions, and I just hook it up and that's it. And it uses 1.2 gallons of gas, 1.3 gallons of gas. And it lasts. If it's running low, if it's running for an inverter, if you're going to charge like a Blue Eddy like I do, that's a little power pack that charges my phone, my lights, and all that stuff. I have that. And again, don't forget, keep watching this video, because I'm going to show you what I have done. It's a major change for me. All right, let me get this into the van. And this is where it goes. This is the top. This is from one of the many poles that I collected, and it's an aluminum pole. It's not going to hold weight. This is just for aesthetics and just to hold on to it. But what I am going to do, in this hole here, I'm going to put a rebar wire all the way from the bottom all the way to the top, and then pour some cement. Let that dry, put it in, and there goes my strength, just in case. Better be safe than sorry. And I do this one day at a time. I have so many things on my mind that I just, I want to be a perfectionist. I want everything done yesterday. And it just doesn't work out that way around here. So let me just show you what I did, and hopefully I cut this correctly. It was 62 inches. So I'm not going to install it right now. I'm just going to show you so I can show you the rest of the video. Perfect. This raises up a little bit. It screws to the top of the ceiling, and it screws down to the bottom. And this is where the pole. I will level it and secure it. And I could hold it and walk out, and if people come in, they could use this and this bar to come up. I'm going to fix this up. It takes time. It's not a priority right now. It's more of aesthetics. And how do you call it? I like things to look half decent. I like things in order. So follow me. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to close this. I'll be back to it. And I'm going to show you my dogs. And talking about my dogs, my puppies on the 17th of this month will be 6 months old. They're at mom's size or my size. So I'm watching my dogs. All right. First, my chickens. They're still here. I have not finished the coop. I've got 21 chickens here, including chicks and 1 duck. They're all going to be moved. and they're doing well. Oh, this is the new Rooster. This guy right here is the new Rooster. I haven't given him a name, but I wanted to change the bloodline. So maybe once a year I trade him off. I still have the other Rooster in there. I don't know if you could see him, but he's there. He'll be waiting for his turn next time. And that's it. I'm trying to get rid of some of all this wood. I use it little by little, but I'm accumulating more of the wood that I have. Cleared this area out. Hold on for a second. Okay, I've cleared this area out. And what I'm doing now is going from my right hand side so you can see. This is my trailer where I sleep. Been trying to clean it up. Today's cleanup day, so I'm gonna dust it. These windows have to stay open, let some air in. And this is one of the things I wanted you to wait for. I now have a solar system. I just have 3 panels right now because I'm getting the rest of the panels, but it's powering up all my lights. I have to make a rack to put it here, but I want to ascertain. I think I'm going to put it up on the top, on the roof, because the dogs have a tendency to chew wires and everything like that. So I have some of my batteries here. That's the battery bank. I've got 6, and there's one more battery in the back to run the front stuff. And as you can see, my dog's underneath there. I have to keep an eye out for him and the other dogs because they like to chew wires. Don't touch. Don't touch. Move. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get out of there. So for me, it is a game changer. This is a game changer. Having it's been long waited. I've been waiting so long to get this done, and I had my neighbor help me out because we had to put it in the fuse box, wired up inside. All the plugs work, the lights work, the microwave works. But in order for it to be substantial and last longer, I have to get a larger battery bank. These are only rated for 500 watts per battery in here. The higher wattage you get, the more of the power is stored, so you could use it for a longer time, like when they're cloudy days. This is short term right now. Batteries are expensive. I want to get something that has maybe 200 to 300 amp hours to draw it in. The amp hours on this, I believe, is only 50. Let me check. Yeah, it's 500 watts, and it's 50. No, it's 100 amp hours. Amp hours means it's going to run 100 before it runs out of power. But again, this and the batteries, you need it. I should have done it. I should have listened to everyone that told me water, power, shade. I'm getting things done. I work backwards because my mind is like, you know, I'm so used to the big city with convenience, and I could cross the street or I could call somebody like the electrical company, and they come and they fix it. But you pay no matter what you do, even if you want to be off grid, you pay a price. The price here is that you do it yourself. Make sure you do it, and make sure you do your maintenance. Maintenance is a big thing. A lot of people think, oh, I got it now, I'm going to just leave it there and let it run. And then when you don't have power, you're screwed. So just remember that. Okay. Now, this is what the chicken coop. The chicken coop is here. I have one door here that's closed, and that opening right there is going to be another door, split door. I've been procrastinating. You see that side right there? That whole side? It's crooked. When it rains on wood here and the sun sucks it up, it warps the wood. So if I show you what it looks like from the inside, you can see the angle. It warped everything. Look at the angle from this wood. Instead of being completely straight, it's straight, and then one pops out to the outside. So I have to just fix this up, put the rest of the water catchment up on top, and I'll be done with it. Now, this is the other surprise I was going to show you. I said I was going to post this a while back, but I just recently got it. So I want you to see this. My goats are in. My goats are in. The ones with the collar is Romeo and Juliet. I have Delilah. I have Cleopatra. And Esau was inside here just now. She's the only one that's allowed to come in here now because Luna is being very aggressive. She's not used to a bigger animal than she is. She was the top dog. That one right there with the blue collar, he's the male. These hopefully are pregnant, so they should be having babies in maybe a couple of months. They're eating well. Luna's here. She's calming down when she sees them. I did put a little platform for the goats. I have a total of 5. 4 females and 1 male. I have a person that I know here on the ranch that has 80. His name is Dre. I'm dying to see his place so I can learn. And this one over here, I have not given her a name yet. And the small one. This is a Nubian goat. These two here, Luna. No, Luna. You see? She's coming along. She thinks they're playing. They're not playing. These two here are Nubian Boer goats. That one's Nubian Boer goat, also the little one. But they've been playing around here. I've reinforced the fence. Everything worked out well. So nothing's coming in, but because Issa's so small, she could fit into anything. So the male sleeps in that one, in this one, and the female sleep there. They chose it, they keep it. And as you can see, these bushes are being torn apart, which is good because that means they're eating all the leaves. They won't eat everything. Romeo, come here, Romeo. Romeo, come here. Come here, baby. Yeah, he usually lets me, but I'm holding something that he doesn't know. This is a mesquite tree with a lot of thorns. Would you believe these goats already know how to pick the leaves and not touch those thorns? It's unbelievable. So you see his wattle and his rear wattle, which is not teats to milk, to give milk to the goats. You know what it is. And hers are dropping. She's the youngest one, and I love it. This is what I love. I love farming. I love taking care of the animals. It has a good feeling that somebody is depending on you, that doesn't argue back. And that's Spirit. Spirit. Spirit boy. Yes. That's Storm. And they get along pretty well. I'm just trying to open up this gate so I could get out. There goes Isa. Back it up, Isa. Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to lock it up. Temporary lock. I have a chain and a lock, but that's when I leave. And also make sure you protect yourself out here, whether you're one person, two people. Oh, and I also did my catchment. The right there is that tank fills up and fills this one up at the same time. Storm, no. Don't try it. Thank you. And then I shut the valve, the red valve right there, the way it is. And when it rains, it comes from the roof in there, goes into that container and fills this one up at the same time. So that one has the same amount of here. That's I'm waiting to get another container or something larger because they use up water. But I'm going to use a 55 gallons, the blue containers like those right there for the trailer. I'm going to put it in the back and put a small on-demand pump. So when I open up the, how do you call it, the faucet, the pump will turn on because now I have solar power. And that makes a big, huge difference. That trough right there, I don't fill it up all the way. I just clean it up. A lot of it evaporates, so I lose a lot of water. But again, this is what I've been doing. I've also, one more thing. I cleared this area behind the goat pen because this area is going to be 43 feet wide by 35 long. 35 long. So if I could show you what, I'm going to zoom out. Let me see if I have this. There it is. This is the whole view. I cleared this whole area. That's where the goats are. The hen house is going to be, hopefully I'll get most of it done the next couple of days. But that's my compost. I'm going to put a shade structure on that. And I could kill my dogs because I had avocados and running, growing in my tires, and I turn my back, and I usually have a cloth protecting it. They chewed everything up. So start again. That's why I wanted the greenhouse, to keep them away. But it's working. My baby. That's my baby right there. And then from an aerial view, this is temporary for the chickens. They are doing fine. They are healthy. And that's it. Don't forget, one day at a time. You could do anything you want in your life. You just have to keep moving forward. You got to work it. You got to believe there's a higher power that's guiding you to do the things or where you're at in life right now. You think you're making a choice, but that's your free will saying, well, I'm going to do this. No, it's your higher power guiding you, and you think you're doing it. But he's bringing you. I would have never thought I would have been in Texas, doing this. I love the outdoors. I love camping. I love hiking. I like the outdoors so much. And I wound up here. I didn't know about this place. And I look, land is cheap. It's getting prices are going up. I think Terlingua Ranch has over 200,000 miles of land, or 200,000 miles of land. I can't look it up, and I'll show you. You'll be able to read Terlingua Ranch in Terlingua. The difficulty here again are prices. Everything is skyrocket. You have a lot of tourists, and the businesses 30 miles to the south, and then Alpine is the cheapest of both locations. Studi Butte, most of the tourists go down south. You have a lot of party places, bars, restaurants, and everything. But the prices for gas, ridiculous. And when you come down here, you must see Big Bend National Park. And there's also the Big Bend State Park. But the Big Bend National Park it's jaw-dropping. You have hot springs in there. You have hiking. You have everything. You have you bring your bikes, your motorbikes out there, dirt bikes, and Boquillas crossing is there, goes right into Mexico. Get yourself a passport. Just don't bring your license with your little star. Bring your passport. You do a lot better that way. And then you have a little ways from there we call it OJ, is Ojenga. You have stores. You have a lot of cheaper prices. Like you could get your teeth done way cheaper. Get a whole new set of teeth for a fraction of the cost that here in the United States charges you. I do have insurance. They don't take it. I'd rather pay the cash because it still comes out cheaper than the insurance. But again, yeah, for me, it's worth it. If you're looking for this type of living, come and check it out. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm on Facebook on Off Grid Rooster. I'm also on Instagram. I'm not on Twitter, but I'm on Instagram. I haven't posted there in a long time, and YouTube is my main platform for showing you my videos. I don't show videos on the other ones. I just show photos. Until I get more subscribers, I need a number of subscribers, because there's different level platforms, how many subscribers you have, how many are active, how many are females, how many are males, how many are repeaters, they repeat coming back. They have a whole analysis of everything in there. So come out here, check it out. Hit me up, I'll show you around the place. I'm talking about here and down by Studi Butte and stuff like that. I have a big enough bus that we could go take a ride. All right? One day at a time. Anything you see out of your eyes, you cannot change. I don't care who tells you any difference. You might change it for 2 minutes, and the person will go back to whatever they want to do, because it's their choice. Their higher power is guiding them. So that's all I wrote. I said. So thank you again. You have a good day. Rooster here from Off Grid Rooster. Keep checking out, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Bye.